should not hurt. So I just want to ask you, the audience, a question. Anybody in that household have experienced or seen any form of domestic violence? Can you raise your hand? Good. So I'm here because I run this organization for young women, old women, young men. Domestic violence is an issue that is weakening our communities. And I'm so glad that Officer Sakul asked me to come out and to talk about domestic violence, because for years, 30 years of my life, I did not know how to call the police, because the police did not look like Officer Sakul. So you women here are really blessed to be growing up in this stage of the game. So it's so important that we connect and stay in touch with our community, with our police department, and call the police when you are in any kind of domestic violence situation. I don't want my story to be your story. I don't want to have to wait 30 years for someone to say, oh my God, I'm in a domestic violence situation. When you see it, when you hear it, this is how I look, and I was beaten down for many, many, many years. I don't want to be your story.
It just came up on you. You have to know how to approach them. You have to know what supervisors to call. You have to know the ambulance to get to. And that's why an officer, I think about a month or two ago, was stabbed in the neck because when you approach one, someone just stabbed him. You know, so this is another scenario when you might see us taking someone out. Ah, you're going in the cops, I'm leaving alone. There's reasons why we do things we do, or why we might have to. First thing they should have did was try to calm her down. If you can't get away, don't get too close. Even if you have a gun. Do you realize that a knife can get you quicker than we can pull out our guns? And it can go through that vest. So we have to be very, very careful with emotionally disturbed people, because that vest doesn't protect us against knives.
She should have been the mentally one.
Doesn't mean that they're dangerous. Keep in mind that people are hearing voices, so they can't trust what's going on inside of them. They're often very scared because they don't feel that they can trust what's going on outside of their mind. That's a very frightening place to be. So one of the most important things is initially to keep a distance, a little bit more than arm's distance, and when you approach, make sure, like she's saying, that you don't crowd, that you are reassuring, you're trying to diffuse the situation and calm the person